Hey there folks, Luke here with the Outdoor Gear Review. I hope you're all doing well. Today for this episode, we are returning back to the spec-ops brand Recon Ruck Ultra Tactical Rucksack. It has such a long name that I have to keep looking at this piece of paper. But anyway, I showed up this pack last week, and it is truly an awesome pack. I'm very impressed with it so far. I've begun doing some testing with it, some hiking with it. More on that in the future. You guys will see this in an upcoming day hike. But one thing that received a lot of response is the possibility of adding an internal frame sheet to this pack. Now, I mentioned that I was going to do this for my hike, and I have, and I've gone through my different frame sheets, and I have discovered that my opinion, my thoughts were correct, that the FILBE Assault Pack frame sheet, which I have right here, made by Eagle Industries, very lightweight, about 7.5 ounces, something like that, fits perfectly into this pack, and it does add a good bit of rigidity to it. So if you're carrying a load that's medium weight, this thing really does work well. Now, personally, I've slid this in and I've just left it in. It doesn't matter how much weight I'm carrying. Now, once I go above about 25 pounds or so, I think I'm going to add the Alice pack. Now, we'll do that in the future, of course. But I wanted to take the time, I wanted to shoot this video here because you guys were interested in it. I wanted to take the frame sheet and insert it into the pack here. So why don't we go ahead and get started. So as you can see here, we have the pack open now. You have this buckle that separates the different sleeves. We'll go ahead and undo that, open it up. Now you have the first sleeve right here, which you could use with a hydration bladder. That is not to be used with the frame. You're going to go behind that. And you can see this piece of foam right here. Now, I want to have that foam against my back to give me a little bit of cushion. And I want to take the frame sheet and slide it in between the foam and the sleeve pocket itself. And we'll take this rounded side and I'm going to put that in first. And we'll go ahead and just slide that on in. Okay, make sure it's all the way down at the bottom. And there you go. A very simple installation. Once you have that done, you can buckle that back up. So as you can see with that frame sheet installed, it does not interfere with anything in this pack. The lid can still close, it's below the lid. It doesn't interfere with this buckle. It doesn't interfere with the hydration bladder sleeve right here, if that's what you're going to use it for. It's not necessarily for hydration bladders, but you can rig something up. But anyways, that is a good fit. Alright, we'll put the pack on and try it out. That is so much better. You can just feel that the pack is straight now against your back. You can see the frame there and how it's holding up, how it's changing the form of the pack. Yeah, I like that. Now, when it comes to picking up one of these frame sheets, I've hopped online and I've done a little bit of research for you so that if you're interested in one, if you have this pack, or maybe you want to take a frame sheet and put it in a different pack, you definitely can. Maybe it will fit. Maybe it won't. But with this plastic here, this frame sheet, it's very easy to cut it down to size and make it fit with any pack that you want to. So I hopped on eBay, I did some searching around. I was able to find one for right around $20 from the seller Black Star Surplus. This guy sells a ton of these things and has sold tons of them. It's right around 20 bucks. I think it's just a little bit more with shipping there. But it's the Eagle Industries version. Weighs 7.5 ounces, so it's still lightweight, 20 bucks. And like I said, it is the frame sheet for the FILBE Assault Pack. So there you go. Now, if you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to drop me a line. Let me know if you have any requests for me. Again, I'm here for you. I will see you guys around. Strength and honor. Be well.